already been to the island once, so you kind of know what to expect.
Yep.
But now you've got your 3 best friends.
Yep.
What do you expect?
It's gonna be awesome.
We checked a lot of boxes.
Yeah. And you can see the blue hue below. That's rain coming our way.
There's a 4-wheeler shed in the woods. That is the question. Wild Bill.
And I'm the weather girl, and we're heading out to Perl Island, just leaving the Little Palmer Harbor. And this is going to be a pretty exciting trip this time. We've got some great passengers with us on
Got
this
a
trip,
crew.
right? Yeah.
Working crew.
Yeah. This crew is going to be doing what we've been telling you all along. We're building a super pooper. Right on?
Amen, amen.
All right. We'll introduce you to them. We're going to have a lot of fun. Now we need to batten down the hatches. Look at this beautiful ride out to the island, Phil.
Yes.
What are you expecting?
Smooth sailing.
Okay.
Well,
And-
not really sailing, but you know what I mean.
And a bougie shower by the time we're done, right?
Yeah.
All right. See you soon.
Bye.
What is your expectation of Perl Island? What do you expect?
I just want to have the time of my life.
Yeah.
See things I haven't seen before and catch fish I haven't caught before.
Rocky. All right. First time to Alaska, first time going to Perl Island. What are your expectations?
I don't know. I haven't really set any. I know it's going to be something I've never seen before. And that's pretty much what I've been thinking about is like, I don't know what I'm missing if I've never seen it type deal, but I know it's going to be something that I'm going to miss after I leave there. And that's the big thing. I'm really excited. I've seen a lot, researched a lot, and it's just a dream of mine to be a part of it.
I know that this is your first time to Alaska, so far, what have you been thinking before you got to Alaska? Like, what were you expecting?
Nothing that I've seen so far. Everything has been tenfold of what I even imagined. Scenery, birds, fish, wildlife, everything. So yes, everything's way more than what I expected.
Yeah. So when we take you to the island, I mean, what are you going to be expecting for that?
I have no clue really, because what I just seen here, I don't think it's even going to be close to what I'm even thinking about when I get there. I think it's going to be another one of them, one of them mind-blowing experiences.
You've already been to the island once, so you kind of know what to expect.
Yep.
But now you've got your 3 best friends.
Yep.
What do you expect? What do you think?
I want them to have the time I had last time. And that's just kind of what I'm doing now. Just not catering to that, but just making sure they do what they like to do. You know what I mean? And enjoy it like I did and experience it. Because they're all like, Cowboy don't. He's like, man, I wouldn't even want to go back. So, yeah.
Get a little work done, have a little fun.
Yeah.
What do you think they'll be the most surprised about?
Just exploring, looking around and stuff. So, yeah.
Are you going to make them jump in the ocean like you did?
Oh, we were going to swim in today. We almost came back and got our swim trunks today. It's not that cold. We're getting in it. For sure. It's going to be awesome.
Pearl Island. We are here. Gotta check it out. We've got a lot of things to get off the boat, and then got the sunny day ahead. The weather looks like it is going to turn pretty windy just in the next couple of hours. There's our beach.
You guys got the boots on.
When the boat pulls up to the shoreline, how does Corey hold it there? You know he's perpendicular. He's not parallel. It can't be parallel to the shoreline because then he'd get stuck. But he's gotta. How does he do that?
So what you're trying to do is you're trying to get there at high tide, because if you get there at low tide, right, Captain Obvious, right, it's so much farther away down the shore because there's 22 feet difference. So you think, well, you're just 22 feet away. No, you're not. You're 22, like the angle, the long side of a triangle is where you end up being. So what you're trying to do is you're trying to keep the boat on the shore. This is the shore, right? You're trying to keep it and you're adjusting it. Typically, you're trying to adjust it back, right?
If the tide's going.
If the tide's going out.
Okay.
Right. And we try to get there at high tide,
Okay.
so it's the highest point. So you're just adjusting it back, adjusting it back, adjusting it back. And then you got to just pay attention a little because you're unloading,
Yeah, stuff.
you know, hundreds of pounds,
Yeah.
thousands of pounds. That's
Well,
thousands,
and you've
right?
seen what's happened sometimes when we've
Yeah.
got because this is not a landing craft where the front
Yeah.
end comes open and down. We
Right.
do take that out every once in a while, but this particular boat, it's not built that way. It's a catamaran, and you have to put a ladder up there, and you've been caught in that.
Yep.
Ladder fell
Yep.
down.
Yep.
Boom. Bill's like hanging in midair.
Yeah.
Good thing you're strong in your upper
We had-
body. You're like whoop, up on the boat.
We had one time when it got away from us and
Under
went
the
right.
boat.
Yeah, went between the catamarans. We had to get them. Yeah.
Oh, okay. So that's what he's doing. He's just kind of nudging the boat forward or back to keep it perpendicular. to the
Feathering it
shoreline.
back
Okay.
and forth. Yeah.
We hit the beach here on Pearl Island, and we're starting to unload the boat. We've got a couple of projects planned for this time around, and it feels great to be back on the island. That's why we have Rocky behind the wheel. Woo! Well, not bad. The four-wheeler that we tucked into the woods before we left was all uncovered, untarped. Tarp came completely off, but it was tucked in the woods, so that's helpful that it had a little bit of a windbreak. But we're going to get it serviced while we have one of our team members here this time around. He's a great mechanic, so we're going to have a look it over, and he said it needs a few things. But I'm surprised because we really tarped that down tight, and sure enough, the wind blew it off. Go figure, it's the weather. Another thing we did, of course, is we put the tarps down here in the backyard so that it would kill these weeds. Those blew off, but we kind of figured that would happen. But a nice open space for them to start planting the super pooper back here. Everything else looks pretty good. Really can't complain. I think I'm going to have them build a few sets of steps for me. And, you know, it's awesome when you see some handy people here on an island. And I noticed there's a tree branch that broke over by the old latrine. And everything else seems to have weathered just fine over the winter. I'm gonna get the food prepped, bring some food out, put it on the back deck here normally where I cook, and put the freezer back in this corner and wait for the guys to get all the other stuff off the beach. So right now they're trying to get all the lumber that they need for the decking. Great to have muscle here. I don't have to do it. Nice.
So this time we took, like a 275-gallon IBC tote, which is a big liquid container, and I'm using it to catch the water off the eaves for our water for our showers. We took a bunch of building material. What do you mean by that? Well, it's deck material because we're going to extend our deck out, right? Then all of our fasteners, all of our tools, and then we also took other material out to build essentially the Super Pooper too. So there was clear vinyl that went out there. There was some not structural steel, excuse me, some steel for siding, and then our fasteners.
Loaded again, but not as big as we had on the first time around.
It isn't as
Discovery 2.
Yeah, it isn't as drastic, right? It's enhancements versus when we bulk took all of the walls and the material out there, and we were loaded on that one. We'll put it in relationship. Is that when we loaded the landing craft, it took us 3 hours and 20 minutes to go 44 miles, right? When we loaded this one right here, we were around 2 hours and 10 minutes, right, for 44 miles. That's the difference. So an hour and a half on 3.5 hours. So yeah.
And we have a great captain, safe. He has everything, and he's excellent.
But you have to fingerprint everything. I mean, you got to put on a trailer, get the trailer to the boat, get the boat in, get the material on the boat, get the boat then to the island, then get all of the stuff off of the boat on the island, and then get it into transport to get it to where you need to build.
And sometimes when you and I have been alone to unload these boats, we've had to put it on the island just to get the boat out of there and then bring it up higher on the beach. Oh, that was really a long one. That took us 3 days.
It was with a past captain that just wanted to meet their schedule and had no.
And I was the driver of the four-wheeler and might have gotten it stuck several times. Okay, we're not going to remember that. Okay,
that's lessons learned, though. Well, that's really comes down to lessons learned.
Lesson for me is let's bring other people out.
Yeah, preferably boys with muscles.
Cabin looks pretty good. Just how I left it. Just took the freezer out. The solar lights are charging, and not bad. Let's see how Discovery 2 is shaped up for the winter. Obviously, the guys are putting their stuff in. This is our lumber we left in there. Got to move some few things, but looks good. There's the grill. Nice. Guys will be tucked in here tonight, nice and cozy. Next episode, it still rains, and we still work outside, and we get the SP moving forward. You gotta watch. Like, subscribe, all the things. Right, Wild Bill?
Yes, ma'am.
See you next time.
We checked a lot of boxes.
Yeah. And you can see the blue hue below. That's rain coming our way.
There's a four-wheeler shed in the woods. That is the question.
To go to see the Daytona 500 qualifiers from the Goodyear blimp.
Good thing you're seeing the front side, not the back side.
I'm on a remote island. No one can come and get me and save me. Whoa, no! Oh my God. What didn't we do today? It's about way All right, Wild Bill. On to the next adventure.
Charlie Ho.